The Tile Trackable Urban Slim Wallet by KeySmart. What does it do? How does it do it? And is it any good? Well, let's find out. Welcome to GruncleWorx, the channel that explores everyday gear for the everyday guy. Today we are going to look at a modern take on the minimalist wallet. Here we have the Urban Slim Wallet by KeySmart in association with Tile. It has two main card pockets, one on the front and one on the back. A really handy feature of the design is how the mouth of the wallet is angled ever so slightly outward to help place your cards into the corresponding slots. The inside of the wallet is lined with an RFiD blocking material to help keep your cards and personal information safe from thieves. On the rear of the wallet, you will also notice an additional slot on the inside panel. You can see it here with its red lining showing through. This is where the optional thin tile tracking unit can be placed so the wallet can be located through Bluetooth via the Tile app. The wallet itself is made from premium tactile leather and is satisfyingly tactile. The two longitudinal ridges on the outer skin are supposed to aid with sliding the wallet in and out of your pocket. In addition to the two card slots, there is also a money pouch in between the two layers. This isn't huge by any means, but it does allow you to carry some cash in the form of notes should you need it. This is the thin trackable tile that can be purchased at the same time as the wallet or separately direct from Tile. I was actually really impressed at how light and thin this tile was when I took it out of the box. In order for it to work, the tile has to be placed into its specifically designed slot in the rear of the wallet. As you can see, it's a nice and snug fit, so it isn't going to rattle around, fall out, or cause any issues. While it obviously has to add some element of thickness to the wallet, it is in fact very minimal when looking at the overall footprint of the wallet itself. And once in, it's hardly noticeable at all. Let's see how it does when loaded with the bare necessities. I'm using a range of gift cards and membership cards to simulate bank cards and your driver's license or ID. When placing the first card in, it glides in without hesitation, but still with enough friction to be reassured it won't fall out. While the second one has a little more resistance, it is still relatively easy to get in. As we flip it over and start with the rear of the wallet, things get a little trickier. As this side already has the tile in it, placing the first card in on top of it presents a bit more of a challenge. However, it does eventually go in after a little bit of persuasion. The second card is much more difficult. It takes a substantial effort to get the last card in using both hands. Once all cards are in, including the tile, the wallet has hardly any increased thickness at all. This is a fantastic achievement, albeit with some challenges if you plan on carrying at least 4 cards in addition to the tile. Now let's add the $10 bill and see how that works. It's a little bit fiddly, but definitely something that works. And there we have it. A general everyday carry setup, 3 cards and an ID, a trackable tile unit so you can find your wallet should you ever lose it, RFiD protection for your cards, and a small amount of money in the form of notes to keep some cash on hand. The small thumb window allows you to press on the top card and slide it up just enough so you can pull it out with your other hand. If we flip it over to the rear side, it has the same thumb window, but due to the extra friction and it being such a snug fit, it requires a lot of pressure to get it moving. It takes some considerable wrestling of the card with both hands to break it free. Once out, the underlying card is also difficult to remove as it tends to bind in the pocket against the RFiD material. As you can see, the same issues were seen again when trying to replace both cards back into the rear card slot. If we compare this to the front slot, the card is much easier to push up with your thumb, and consistently so. Overall, I love the concept of this wallet. It's minimalistic, it's well built with premium materials, and has Bluetooth tracking capabilities. The practical application of these concepts, however, just isn't quite where it needs to be, and with a retail price of $59.99 including the tile, it falls just a little short of expectation. If there is something you'd like me to review, I'd love to hear from you, so please leave it in the comments section below. If you've enjoyed this video or found it useful, please leave us some thumbs and consider subscribing for more reviews on everyday gear for the everyday guy.